Okay, guys. Okay. So I'll write a small sentence. CloudWatch enables you to monitor entire monitors network service status and application too. So CloudWatch, by the help of the CloudWatch, we can monitor the network service status and application. Okay. So for example, guys, if we have an application inside EC2 mission, okay, so by enables the CloudWatch, so we can easily know the status of the EC2 instance and EC2 instance network and inside application of EC2. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say here. So let me draw the architecture, just small architecture here. Okay. So CloudWatch now. So monitor entire. Okay. So network and EC2 and inside application. Inside application. Network EC2 something. Okay. So then what is the difference between CloudWatch and a CloudTrail? CloudWatch and CloudTrail. What is the main difference, guys? CloudWatch, CloudTrail. I did not join for what topics discussed this week, sir. Okay. You miss important topics, Uma. It's very important topics you miss. Very, very important. CloudWatch is a monitoring tool. CloudTrail is a like a history of what happened, right? So I can say CloudTrail is nothing but it will monitor the API activities. When I say API activities, if you start an instance, if you create an instance, if you stop an instance, if you terminate an instance, the backend some API with the help of API only we are going to do the activity. Okay, the status of the service. Okay, we can know the timings, account ID, and who did that. Everything we can easily understand. But we are knowing here by using CloudTrail just only status of server. If it is a S3 bucket configuration, all are related to about API activities. Okay, it's not is it's not if you stop an instance by using CloudTrail, we can see the yes, someone stopped the instance. Yes, someone terminate the instance. But inside application status, we won't get, right? What inside we have, we won't get. So, but CloudWatch, we can easily understand. We can customize dashboard we have. We can configure it. We can trace it, application status and everything here. Okay. These are all about just a CloudWatch is a monitoring tool to enables the network, service and application status. But CloudTrail, we can know the status of service status, API related activities. If you create S3 bucket by using CloudTrail, who created S3 bucket, when created S3 bucket, who deleted S3 bucket, everything we can track it. But CloudWatch, we can see the status of the bucket and also insert data. What would be there in this insert data size and everything we can see in the CloudWatch. That is so I can say CloudWatch is a fine grain, monitoring tool in the AWS. So now I'm saying monitoring service. So we have a two type of monitorings in CloudWatch. So basic monitoring, detailed monitoring, okay, basic monitoring, detailed monitoring. Yeah, basic monitoring and detailed monitoring. Basic monitoring, the time period is 5 minutes. Detailed monitor is 1 minute. Means graph will update every 5 minutes once. Okay. For example, just now I have seen the activity of 8 a.m. of my service status, server status, whatever it is. Next graph will update 8:05. Next graph will update 8:10. Like that is a basic monitoring. It's a free of cost. Free of cost. It's a chargeable. Okay. So detailed monitoring is a chargeable. Basic monitoring is a free of cost. So in the CloudWatch, the main modules in the CloudWatch is alarms, logs, rules. These are very important in the CloudWatch. Everything we can track. Name of topic today is CloudWatch. Okay, you are talking about last 1 week, huh? Terraform and what we discuss before Terraform? CloudFront, CloudTrail, Terraform. Next, KMS. Next, that's it. VPC peering, VPC endpoint, WAF. These are the topics, Uma, we have discussed. Please go through the material. My account charging me $49 each month. What should I do, sir? We can pay it. $49, please stop your services if you are not doing anything, right? Ela. We can, guys, yes, we can close the account. We can open new account, but AWS also, if you open the new account, they're asking details now. Bank statement, something details. So BGV is tight now, AWS. Okay. It's not like that earlier. Check it in Google Classroom I need to update few things, but RDS DynamoDB Redshift has updated yesterday. Otherwise, go through the recordings. Guys, please don't skip the classes. As I said, last 15 days is very important, right? Those are very important topics, what I discuss. Why you are skipping the classes, I don't know. Okay. Okay. So these are about CloudWatch. And also, I will just show you one more slide here. Each module, the usage. Please, Uma. Okay. Okay. First is alarms. Alarms. Okay. So, guys, okay. See, what is alarm? So, guys, for example, you have a EC2 instance, right? The EC2 instance is running in your account. So you need to enable the alarm as per the CPU utilization network, whatever it is. So my application is running. If my application or my server is reached to 90% consumption, I need a alarm. Or my server is reached to 10%, I need an alarm. Like that, we can configure the alarm. Okay, like that, we can configure the alarm. For example, guys, this is my EC2 instance. Inside I have an application. Please concentrate. Inside I have an application. Inside I have an application. So I need to enable the alarm. I need to enable the alarm to CPU utilization, whatever it is, EC2. When I say EC2, so many things we have. So for example, I'm going to enable CPU utilization. I'm going to enable CPU utilization. I'm going to enable CPU utilization of this EC2. Okay. Of this EC2. I mean, I'm going to apply alarm for this EC2 machine CPU utilization. So here CPU is the metrics. Here CPU is the metrics. Here CPU is the metrics. So metrics are nothing but data points. Metrics are nothing but this week is the last, okay? Metrics are nothing but data points. So when I say data points, for example, I want to enable auto scaling we have, right? Auto scaling CPU utilization or auto scaling number of instances are increased, auto scaling number of instances decreasing, or for example, auto scaling memory is whatever things. These are comes under metrics. I will show you what is metrics. So alarms, we can configure the metrics. So metrics is nothing but as per the your service data points. So I'm just saying here EC2. If it is S3 bucket also data points are there, means metrics are there, right? Object metrics, object upload metrics. So every service we have it divided into each data points as a metrics. For example, I will show you, wait. You can understand very clearly. CloudWatch. If you can go here, see here metrics. So these are all metrics, guys. For example, if I click on EC2, I have a 1019 matrix. What are those? If you can see here, by again, EC2 is divided into subdivided matrix. If I talk about AMI ID by auto scaling group, aggregate by instance type, pre-instance matrix, something. If I go auto scaling group, so these are the metrics. If you can see, for example, CPU utilization. Okay. So already I have created auto scaling, right? The related everything is going to store here in the form of metrics. So they can track individual data points. So disk write bytes as a individual metrics. Okay, disk write operations is a individual metrics. CPU utilization is a individual metrics. Disk read. So these are depends on the operation of your EC2 mission. Disk reads, disk write something. So if I need alarm for disk read, we can come and we can apply here alarm this metric like that divided everything. Okay, I will show you one more thing. For example, S3 storage metrics. Come here. See, these are my buckets. What these are my buckets. So inside buckets, type of storage type, if you can see, I have a two buckets. I mean, one bucket divided into two metrics. What is this? Standard storage, all storage types. Same thing. I have one more bucket divided into two metrics, standard storage, all storage type. If you are going to apply alarm for or alert for all storage types or respect to only standard storage. So these are actually, I mean, fine grained things. If you want to apply something, if you want to read something, if you want to do something, we need a metrics first, configurations. But in this level, we will not go and work. Majorly will work for CPU utilization only in the real time. Okay. If you can see here, metric name, bucket size bytes, number of objects. So if I upload one object or number of bucket size bytes, for example, my bucket size is 100 KB. I need to apply alarm for more than 100 KB. If the size is increased the beyond 100 KB, I need an alarm, right? What we can do? Simply we can come and select which bucket it is. Okay, this bucket. Okay. Okay, CF templates bucket. I need a metric name is bucket size bytes. So I need a alarm for this metric. So how to create alarm here? Create alarm. So bucket size bytes, period, every day once, 10 seconds once, or during, this is the interval, 30 seconds once, like that. We can enables. So size would 100 KB greater than, it should be give a alert. So here metric is for object size, I mean bucket size. Okay. Source is for my S3 bucket. Clear? Which bucket S3 is? We can see in the matrix levels. See bucket size byte, which bucket it is. Previously I have selected some other bucket, right? Okay. So like that we can see the things. Okay. What I can do, I will create one sample just alarm. So go to here in alarms. So I'm going to create alarm now, for which we can see now. Okay, inside my instance, I will go to inside my instance first. 3 instances are running now. Okay. So click on this instance first. Okay. So just leave about alarms first. We need to understand from here. There is a monitoring service right here, the EC2. Yeah. See, we can see the load CPU utilization is like this way. Okay, status checks, network out, network in, discrete, so many things. These are called metrics. Okay, how many metrics I have here? 14. What are those? First metric is CPU utilization, statistic fail, and if you can see here, statistic fail, statistic failed instance, statistic failed system. So different metrics. If you want to apply static check failed system, we can apply here. Okay, this metric like that. So if you can see, we can easily monitor our EC2 status from doing by dashboard. Okay, so if you can come some monitoring phase here, we can see these are all metrics. Okay, now we'll see here. Manage detailed monitoring. See, detailed monitoring is nothing but basic monitoring is nothing but every 5 minutes it's going to give update in the graph, right? If you can go detailed monitoring, the graph is changed to 1 minute slot. So I will show you. Add to dashboard first. We can create one dashboard, whatever name you can give. Just give sample, whatever you can give. Dashboard. Create dashboard. Give the name sample. Okay, one dashboard is created. See here, we can see our metrics in the form of lines or numbers or bars, whatever, data tables, whatever. Usually we can go with the lines. Next. Yeah. So we can apply that graph for metrics also, logs also. We're getting different history. Leave about. Logs. Every month dashboard got updated here. Let me come out. Click on this one, right? Okay. Let me do one thing. Just a minute, guys. Hello. ఎక్కడికి లేసం ఆఫీస్ ఉంది ఆఫీస్ ఉంది ఉమ్, ఇక్కడ ఏం లేదు ఇక్కడ అంతా ఆహా సరే నేను చేస్తాను సరే క్లాస్ లో ఉన్నాను సరే సరే ఓకే గైస్ సో we come here. I'm in instance level, right? Okay. Enlarge. Okay, got it. Here updated. See guys. Yeah. So we can see this status here. So basically it is apply for what? Every 5 minutes. See 225, 230, 235, 240, 245. See 5 minutes once graph is updated, right? So if we can change the timing here every 1 minute, 242, 243 it will update. But when it's going to update custom 1 minute, if you are change your monitoring 5 minutes to 1 minute, okay? So by default it is a 5 minutes. So we should change to 1 minute, okay? So this is apply for after you change to detailed monitoring only, basic monitoring. So where should I change? Here. Okay, this is the EC2 server dashboard, monitoring dashboard. By default, it is going to update basic monitoring. Okay, basic monitoring. If you want to see the CPU utilization, so go and enlarge. Okay, enlarge. So, for example, guys, I need last 2 days CPU utilization consumption. So go to custom, give the last 3 days. You will get the details. See 12th day, I mean, third date. If you can go like that, 2, 1 on November 30, you will get. Like that, we can control custom. And if you can see the timings here, local time zone, we can see Kolkata timing. Okay, I mean our timing. So these are loads. For example, if I want to know my EC2 status for last 1 week, click on last 1 week. Okay, percentage. If you can see, this is the percentage of load. So 12th 4 is reached to 30%. Okay, for example, some server may crash. Server may crash. So when did it happen? So immediately you can see the what is the load, maximum load it will reach. Okay, it reaches maximum load. We can go that check the timings. What happened at the time? Is there customers are increased, are requested more traffic? So we can see the details. So from this seeing these details, what we can do, we can overcome next time, right? We can increase the server size or we can add the number of servers. So by seeing this graph, we can come to know the load of the server. Okay, so how we can monitor? We have a 2 type of monitoring system here: detailed monitoring, basic monitoring. If it is a detailed monitoring, it graph going to update every minute. If it is a basic monitoring, graph is going to update 5 minutes in a once. Okay, how to change? Click on your EC2 instance, come to monitoring system. So manage detail monitoring and enable it. Okay, it's a chargeable, guys. Okay, it's a chargeable. So now we can easily see 10 seconds, last 10 seconds, 1 minute. No need to go in enlarge. If you quickly want to apply till 15 minutes, after 15 minutes, we have options here only. No, I need a detailed graph. So click on this here, enlarge it, go here. So you can give the CPU utilization load last 1 minute, last 3 months. You can give last 15 months, you can give. So there is no instance at the time, but we can just track up to here. Let me check. Okay, 20 months also taking. Up to 4 digits it will take, guys. So you can see that power of CloudWatch. Up to 4 digits it will take. Okay, so we can see the even last minute graph to 4 digits months. We can track everything. But where these records are going to store, that is taken care by AWS. It is not our job. Okay. Even they can dedicatedly maintain S3 bucket to get the details, to store these graph details in the archive model. Okay, this is for just monitoring how we can monitor the your server. Okay, anyone has any doubts? Anyone has any doubts to see this? How to check the monitoring last month, last week, like that? Yeah, it's a kind of Kibana and Grafana. So Grafana is a dedicated tool for only monitoring, third-party tool. We can configure for any cloud, but it's a CloudWatch is for AWS Cloud Native Service. Okay, clear, guys? This is after configure the logs only we can see here. I haven't configured any logs, right? So that's the reason I'm unable to see anything. The first widget logs after enable alarm we can see here. Anyway, get back here. So to monitoring, just for monitoring of your server and your load, it's clear, right? How to monitoring it? Okay. Now we can enable. Yes, we can give it. So we have a matrix, right? Auto scaling matrix, ELB matrix. We can go there. We can enable it. So the good thing is, guys, no need to come and apply here. Every service dedicatedly they are giving the dashboard itself, right? To apply monitoring system. If you can see auto scaling, we can enable CPU utilization there only. No need to come here metric and select it, right? So we are giving the auto scaling level. We are giving the CPU utilization load 50% or 70% the dynamic scaling. If you remember or not, we can add the number of instance. Automatically the CPU utilization rates servers are going to create, right? In the auto scaling level. So every service they are giving the access for this matrix. Otherwise, what we can do, we can come here in the CloudWatch, we can configure auto scaling here and go there. But they are giving there itself only. Okay. So alarms also dedicatedly CloudWatch is giving to give any metric here. Even though the individual resources also they are giving alarm access. For if you can go on the auto scaling level, we have a access for SNS topic, right? We have given no need to come SNS, no need to give here, no need to come under SNS metric here and configure auto scaling. Those are, I mean, recommended most usage cases they are giving in the resource itself. That's what I'm saying. No need to come here and give the access. But we have a service, just we are learning here only. Okay. But this is a dedicated service for only CloudWatch. If you can go auto scaling, the dedicated service is to manage the high availability. So they are giving along with that, they're giving allow access for alarms and SNS topic something. No need to go on the respective service. Just for regular usage, no need to come on there, here and there. We can give the provision for and auto scaling itself. The reason is it's a highly recommended, highly usage values. Okay. Yeah. So we can start now. Just go to alarm sessions. I'm going to create an alarm. So this is the first one. Select a metric. So you are going to apply alarm for which metric? We need to select. So if it is a CPU, right? I'll simply give CPU. Enter. Okay. If you can see here, all across all instance CPU are aggregated by instance type. I mean, this is apply for only this instance type or this cluster name, or it is an auto scaling group, configured instance, or so AMI. We can give so many things, but here I'm going to give for only CPU utilization is for all instance. Select this box. I'm going to apply alarm for CPU utilization after searching into CPU. If you can see here, these are the loads. Just they're giving that just for understanding here. Last 3 hours. Okay. So period. I mean, one time if you give an alarm for 5 minutes, next alarm will get for after 5 minutes. Next alarm will get for after 5 minutes. Say duration. I mean, time duration, time interval between alarm to alarm. Okay. You can give any, just I'm giving 1 minute. See, threshold type detection. No, don't go for this one. Just go for static alarm only. If you can see here, whenever CPU utilization is greater than or equal to lower than or equal to lower. So the set point the CPU utilization, whatever I am going to give, for example, 90, it will take 90%. If set point more than 90% greater than the load will reach, will get an alarm. Clear? If the set point will reach less than or equal to 90, will get an alarm. If set point is 90 less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, will get an alarm. Like that we can monitor it. Okay, like that we can monitor it. Okay, so in a way, 90 greater than is very difficult to apply now, right? My load is very less. What I can do, just for checking alarm how it's going to act, right? So I'm going to give less than. Always we get an alarm, right? 90 less than. So my load is not 90, right? Definitely it less than. So I'm giving alarm for 90 less than, 90% less than. So 100% it will act now. If it is 90, it will has to reach 90 greater than, we should wait some time, right? We should give the access to everyone. They should access my server. If it is reached 91% only, it will act. But to prove here, I'm giving less than, reverse. My load is only 30% or 20%. Definitely it should act, right? So I'm giving alarm. If my load is less than 90%, it should act. This is the meaning of the whenever CPU utilization is okay. If you can see updated here, 90% red mark. After selecting means if reach 90%, you will get an alarm. If you can see the load here, 0.05 only. Okay. In alarm, okay. If we can see here, we can configure our SNS topic also. We have already SNS topic, right? We have created the topic earlier. We can select the topic. My topic is test. Next, alarm name. You can give alert, something, whatever it is. Next. So whenever the load is less than 90%, we'll get an alarm. The condition is, see, static alarm lower than 90%, CPU utilization will get an alarm. I have configured SNS topic. That I have given name is alert. Okay, it will update. So at this time, no alarm, right? It will take some time to update here, and I'll get a mail also. The reason is I have configured SNS topic. Okay. Okay, I got a mail. See trigger 8:29 AM. Okay. Alert. I have given name, right? Alert. So it's updated. Actual load is 0.3, but my condition is 90 less than, right? So alarm is triggered. The time is Monday, 4th December time. The less than threshold is 90%, but load is only 0.3. Like that, we can get an alarm. If you can see, period is 60 seconds. The metric name is EWCC2, CPU utilization metric name. Like that, we can discuss it. Like that, we can see everything. Okay. Now we can go in the alarm session. See, alarm also triggered here. One alarm. In alarm, CPU utilization less than 90 for data point within 1 minute. So in 1 minute range, it should be maintaining 90 less than only, 90% less than only. So that I'm getting, so that I got an alarm. Is it clear, everyone? So this is the process how we can configure the alarms. Okay. So if someone will explain about CloudWatch, so we should start from CloudWatch is a monitoring service to configure. Monitor in the full stack is nothing but server, applications, and service network. Okay. And we have a two type of monitoring: details monitoring and basic monitoring. Basic monitoring is for every 15 minutes graph is going to update, it's a free of cost. Detail monitoring is going to update every 5 minutes once, it's a chargeable. So by seeing these CloudWatch logs, CloudWatch monitoring system, we can understand the load of my EC2 instance and dependencies. We have a matrix here, all our data points divided into the each service. So if you want to track each data point, each service matrix, we can enable the alarm. We can check the load or check the status of that metric points. Okay, this is the, we can enable the alarm as per the metrics, as per the load, and we can configure into SNS topic. So we'll get an mail also. This is alarm story. Anyone has any doubts? These are, if you want to see here, these are all alarms. So create an alarm, select a metric. So we, in the search box, we can give the CPU. So select across all instance. Okay. Cluster name, so many things will come related CPU. Okay. But we need to check for only instance levels, right? Not for cluster ECS level, Elastic Container Service. It's not right. And we are not checking any other things. We are checking only instance level. So you can click this one. We can easily understand CloudWatch by seeing the thing steps. Just I'm going to delete this one. Otherwise I'll get an error. I'll mail alerts every 1 minute once. Okay. Azure also same process. Payment deductions, right? I'm going to show you how to apply the alert for payment deductions, right? Your question is, okay. Earlier payment deduction also, billing, create an alarm, select a metric. If you search here billing, we are able to see billing metrics, but here they change. I think we are unable to see billing here, billing metric here. So what I will do, so billing alert in CloudWatch. Okay, to enable monitoring of estimation charges, open AWS billing console. Okay, in the navigation plan, choose pane, choose billing preference. By alert preference, choose edit receive CloudWatch billing alerts. Okay, to create an alarm in browse, choose the billing and then choose the total estimated charges. Note, if you don't see the billing total estimated charge metrics, enable billing alerts and change your region to US East to. For more information, see enable billing alerts. Okay, what they are saying, guys, earlier actually, if you search in here, it's a billing, we are able to see data charges something. After click here, we can start the apply the alarm, but they have removed from here. They have removed from here. Now we can see here billings and cost management, right? We can apply in this level. See, my cost is for $4.85. The reason is I'm going to stop if there is no work. I'm going to terminate if there is no work. That's what I can pay only $4. Okay, these are all about just for seeing the cost summary for last month and current month and something. If required, we can get a so we can download also payment related last month due something and okay, we can do it like that. Anyway, we are in the here to apply alarm, right? It's a billing period December something, we can apply here also. So this can just for related to your billing strategies. Okay, so guys, I came to home. Now I'm going to apply some monitoring budget, some monitoring system, right? Okay, let me check. Is there any option? Saving opportunities. No, it's not like that. Cost allocation. No, it's not like that. Create monitor. Okay. Recommended action, create monitor. So click on that. AWS service recommended as billing. I'm just giving monitor name billing. See, create now. You just give anything here. Status of my billing, daily summarize, weekly summarize, individual alert. You can give your mail ID here and come here. You can give here $1. Create monitor. So if $1 is reached, I'll get a mail. Okay. Your monitor billing has been created successfully. Depends on your alert preference, whether there is a related you might be receiving an alert in 24 hours. So I have given subscription for $1. So you will get a alert like that also. One more time, I'm going to show you here. Create monitor, give monitor name, and next something test. So we can give your mail ID, daily summary. Every 24 hours will get a mail, $1 or whatever. If you can give $10. So once it reaches $10 per day, you will get an alarm. Otherwise, it's reads weekly summary, something, you will get an alarm. Like that building alarm, we can configure it. Okay. So inside your home, there is an option recommended actions. Inside recommended action, create a monitor. Click on that. One more time, I'm going to show you here. Just give AWS service recommended and give something name. And next, give your mail ID. Okay. Give something here name and alert frequency. Give how much, what is the set point of your dollars? You can give 10 or 15 or 5 or 1. Create monitor. Automatically the configuration will get a mail once it reaches to you have given dollars. Okay. This is the story to give the alert for billing. Code we cannot restrict. You will get an alert so that we can control the services. There is no interlink with your bank, right? Just understand, Anjali. We cannot restrict for your card. There is no control of your card actions. AWS is not gives, that provision for to control your bank account. That you bank should be give the permission, right? Clear, guys? Alarms, metrics, how to give the alert for EC2 CPU utilization, how to put alert for your billings. Okay, logs I can discuss. Day after tomorrow, once discuss Lambda. Okay, after done the Lambda, we can see how to update the logs, how the logs is going to play a vital role in that monitoring system. So anyone has doubts on metrics and alarms? Anyone? Yes, Moa, what is your doubt? We should terminate instance or alarm. See, guys, very good question. Till now, we have discussed just for only alarms. Okay, we can control the resources as per the load, as per the status of one source. We can restrict the resources by using event rules. Okay, just alarm is for understand the status of your service. It won't, we have only option to trigger SNS topic. It won't stop EC2 instance. Clear? It won't stop any EC2 instance. But if I want to stop instance, if I want to start instance, if I want to terminate instance based on the action, for example, CPU utilization load 90%, immediately instance should stop. We can do that. Till now, just monitoring the alarm, right? But based on the load, we can do something inside your EC2 instance. Okay, inside your EC2 instance. Yes, I have received 90% load. What we can do now? Immediately I need to do some action. We can automate the action instead of doing by manual process. That is called rules. Rules come into the picture. So inside your AWS, the only important points are monitoring system, how we are going to monitor, how we are going to give the alarms, and what are the metrics we have. So when I say metrics, each metric as per the service it's going to store. If you can see, I have 4 S3 buckets, right? Inside your metrics, 4 S3 buckets are there. And as per the action. As per the action. So what I'm trying to say here, don't confuse. If you can see in the matrix here, and before that, I will show you my S3 bucket or instance, whatever. If you can see, I have a list of so many buckets, more than 8 or 6. CF template, Prashant, and Terraform, something buckets I have. If you can go in the matrix level, how powerful it is. Give S3 here. Storage matrix. All buckets list is there here, right or not? Each bucket depends on the metric name here. It's not like different metric names are here. If you can see, number of objects, bucket size bytes, number of objects. It's only 2 type of metrics we have. There is no third metric here. Bucket size bytes is a 1 metric. Number of objects is a 1 metric. Only 2 metrics here. We can apply number of buckets. If you reach, sorry, number of objects I'm talking. If you reach objects is 3 or 4, we can get an alarm. But here, why it's storing, why it's tracking for all buckets? Maybe if you are going to apply for this bucket, it will apply for only that bucket, not for all buckets. So the by default, CloudWatch can monitor your each status as a metric. Okay. For example, if I want to apply object size for test.prashant.tk. Okay. Simply I can go here, check the test branch. See, this is the bucket. Click on that. Here, bucket name is same here to here, but data type will change. Okay, if I select bucket size bytes as a metric, I can select this one. No, if I select number of objects for alarm, I can select here. But bucket name is same, but if you can see, metric name will different. Clear what I'm trying to say here? For example, number of objects I need to apply for that bucket. Select the bucket name here. 2 buckets are there, but actions are different. One bucket is for different metric. The same bucket is for different metric. If I want to apply size as a metric, I can select here. If I select number of objects for that bucket, I can select here. Clear? So each and everything here tracking by AWS CloudWatch as a metric based on the action metric name. Clear? Yeah. So don't go in depth here, just for understanding what is metric, that's it. In the real time, there is not much stuff here to do that. Just we can do the only CPU utilization. Clear till here, anyone? No doubts, right? Okay. So now I'm going to explain the rules. So please complete today lab today itself only. Okay. So matrix just now we have discussed. Logs I can complete after lambda. Alarms we have discussed. So the only left topic is events, means rules. Inside events, if you click here, rules and event buses. So we need to understand rules here, and rest of topics not required. X-ray something is not related to other stuff. It is rules. Okay, I'm going to provide a notes for in detail the difference between CloudTrail and CloudWatch. Okay, and the importance of CloudWatch, importance of CloudTrail. I have already prepared. I will share today itself that notes. That's fine for understand the CloudWatch completely. Okay, so what is rule here? I'm not going to create now. We don't have much time. Just I'm going to give you some heads up on that rules. Okay. Yes, Tulsiram. Yeah, sure, Uma. In real time, we can use the AWS CloudWatch. See, it depends on the your project. Almost we can use the CloudWatch. If few cases, the reason is CloudWatch is a chargeable, right? CloudWatch is a chargeable. We can go with the Grafana dashboard. I mean, Grafana monitoring tool for free of cost is a third-party tool. But we can use CloudWatch for AWS related project. If it is a multi-related project, AWS, Azure, GCP, we can go with the Grafana. Okay, it will support for all clouds. Like Terraform, it's going to support for all clouds, and AWS Cloud Formation template only for support on AWS, right? Like that. I will show you AWS Cloud Formation template also. Don't worry. So tomorrow I'm going to show you the lab on event rules for first half an hour. Then I'm going to show you Cloud Formation template. Just for approach only. No need to learn much in Cloud Formation template. We should more focus on Terraform only. All projects comes from Terraform only, not for Cloud Formation. Okay. Yeah. So what is event rule? Event rule is nothing but, if you can see here, rules. So very important, very, very important in interview questions also. So event rules. I'm just adding event in between before rules. Why? So guys, I have a EC2 instance. Okay, I have an EC2 instance. So in event rule, we have two major things, source and target. Source and target. Okay. Source, this is a source EC2. What is target then? I will tell you. So one action is going to happen here. Based on the action, next action will start. Okay. For example, I just terminated EC2 instance. Terminated. Guys, just give me any example for configure the target. I have just terminated instance. Next, based on this event, next action will start. Clear what I'm trying to say here? Dependencies action. If EC2, I'm going to terminate my EC2 instance. The next something dependency will start based on the termination. Give them a real case as example to put a target. Getting what I'm saying here? I'm going to terminate my instance. Based on the termination, I need something. Something action is depend on my terminate action. Something next action will start because of you terminate the instance. What would be the target? We can give something. We can attach something as a target. The reason is source is terminated. So what would be the target? Very good. Next, Abhilash, next. If EC2 is terminated, anything I need from that EC2? What would be the target? If my EC2 is deleted, my AWS account is deleted. Is it correct case? No, it's not target. Very good. Very good. So, volumes. Very good, Abhilash. See, if EC2 is deleted, immediately snapshot is going to create from that volume. It's a real case, right? It's a backup of volume is a snapshot, right? If you're terminating there is no, if I need to take a snapshot, I will take a backup of this EC2 instance indirectly, right? There is no impact. If you are terminating the instance, I create a rule. Whenever you delete an instance, immediately snapshot is going to create the backend as a target. If someone is by mistakenly deleted an instance, there is no problem now. I can create instance again from this stuff. Okay, like that. Or someone terminated instance, I need a notification. Here SNS is a target, right or not? Whatever your wish. Or if one instance is going to terminate, next instance will create. Or one instance is terminated, next only volume should be created. Clear? Or one instance is deleted, in the auto scaling group, next instance will start. The backend auto scaling is configure these rules, but we are unable to see. The reason is as a manager service, auto scaling. But if you want to do the activities, you have to take care of all the stuff. It's a pipeline activities, event-based pipelines. These are event-based pipeline. Based on the one action, next action will perform. Clear what I'm trying to say here? For example, a terminated instance. So while terminating instance, immediately event rule will trigger. You are going to deleting instance, right? You have already created one rule. Whenever you are deleted an instance, automatically volume should be created from that instance, or snapshot can create from that instance. We can give the rule accordingly. So we can do anything by deleting as EC2. We can delete S3 also. By deleting EC2, we can delete RDS also. But case should be the real time. By testing, we can do something. But whenever EC2 delete, RDS will delete. Is this real case? No, right? No one will follow that, right? EC2 delete, RDS delete. RDS is different, EC2 is different. So in the real case, it's related target we can mention here. These is our rules, event rules. Based on the source event, the target will trigger. Okay. So event rules help to trigger target as per the source status. But alarms, it won't trigger any target, only for give the alarm status monitoring only. But it will also give the some target. What it is? SNS. They are giving the dashboard itself. No need to come and configure here in the event rules, right? So by event rule, we can configure any service. Any service. So tomorrow we can see this lab of event rule and cloud formation template. Okay. Then we can jump to Boto 3 process Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. And Friday, Elastic Beanstalk. I'm going to explain. I'm going to take a class Saturday also. Okay. This week. Lambda. Guys, did you complete RDS lab? Everyone? Everyone. Read replicas, proxies, cache, and main table. If you do something into the main table, it should be updated into read replicas, right? You have done, right? Multi-agent, multi-regions. Done, right? It's very important. What about Redshift? Redshift. Done. Creation of cluster and run the queries in the query editor. Same process of RDS, but the difference is a OLAP. So OLTP. Done. If you require more stuff, I have already sent a notes. The middle you can see, go through that. DynamoDB also. Okay, so that's all about for today. So we can meet tomorrow. Okay, guys. See you. Bye. If you have any questions, please connect me in the Telegram. Bye.